Hello everybody. Today we are going to make paper plate apples. What you're going to need a paper plate, some ripped up construction paper, either green or red, whichever color you want your apple to be. You need a stem and a leaf for your apple. Okay. And you're also going to need a glue stick to stick everything on. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to tear up your construction paper. Okay, make sure, they're not super big pieces, but they can be a little bit longer. They can be a little bit smaller. Okay, just not giant pieces. Like this one is half of another piece because it was too big. All right, so now I'm going to angle the camera down so you can watch me do it. All right, so after I've ripped up my construction paper, I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to glue most of the plate. Not necessarily all the plate right away, but most of the plate. Okay, so I'm going to take that inner circle that I've got there and just put a bunch of glue on it. This way, I don't have to glue each piece of paper. I don't have to worry about that part. Okay, I'm going to put a little ring around the outside as well, just so that way it's ready to go. Okay, now I'm going to take my cut up pieces of paper, and my ripped up pieces of paper, and I'm just going to stick them on there. Any whimsy-nimisical way that you want. Okay? Alright, so you're going to keep going and keep going, and you can see that some of these edges are straight. But that is just because that was the corner of the paper. I used it to cut the leaves out, so it might be from there. Okay, so you're going to keep putting them down. Now, it looks like I've ran out of most of the spots for glue, so I'm going to take my glue stick, which is almost out, and keep going. Oh no, I lost it. Okay. So, now I've got there, and I'm just going to keep putting them down. Okay? However they want to fit. And as you can see, there are white spots in the middle, and that is just fine. No big deal there. This is your apple. You make it however you want. If you don't want any white spots, then cover up the whole thing. If you don't care if there are white spots, then leave some spots open. Apparently that spot wants to be left open. Okay? Let's see. If you don't want any big pieces hanging off like this, you can rip your paper to better fit the spot that you need to fill. Okay? Now, with the little glue that I have left, I'm going to glue on my stem. And my leaf. Now you notice I flipped my my plate over. Also with my leaf, I have a pointy end and a flat end. So I'm going to glue the flat end and make sure the pointy end goes up. Okay? So there's my flat end. I'm going to stick it off to the side. And, oh, one piece fell off, and that's okay. There is my paper plate apple. Okay? Now, you can see on the red one that Miss Chris did yesterday, she added some seeds to it. She added a worm to it. If you wanted to take some brown construction paper and make a worm, you could do that too. If you wanted to make dots out of construction paper and glue those on, you could do that as well. However you want to do it, however you want to modify it, you can. This is your apple. You make it how you want it to be done. Okay? So, there are, let me tilt this up a little bit more. Here are our examples of our paper plate apples. I hope you enjoy making one yourself, and if nothing else, you can definitely just put the construction paper on and hit the plate to make sure it's stuck down real good. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.